Glorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs on.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next.
Batting third, right fielder, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Trevino, base runner at first with 1 out. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Get down.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Heaney has hurled more than 1,700 innings in the majors during his career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. Right side hit hard. And this will be a base hit as they too have played a run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher, Andrew Heaney.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Mura. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Will Mura. He reached on a single in his first try.
Will Myers.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Tyler White will bat next. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story is starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now batting.
Striding in for Houston, Oliver Ramos. He got called out on strikes. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Mura has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Will Mura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Will Mura, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double. Here's Addison Russell. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mura on the move. And that's the second out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Oliver Ramos. He singled his last time up. Skied into very shallow right. Mura is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man we are under the bright. Now to the plate, Will Mura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Rosa, a runner at second with one away. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Morales, a native of Puerto Rico, who was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So digging in now, Will Mura. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. And there's a base hit on the line. And the second run will score as well, as they've opened it up to 6-0 now.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Batting ninth, pitcher Roberto Morales.
This one's flared off to the right side. Mura is over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Will Mura, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Anderson leads off first with 1 away. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punt.
Leading off for the Astros. First baseman.
Wind up and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mura moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Striding in once again, Will Mura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here.
Center fielder number 8, Zach Greinke.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Rosa onto the grass. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. So problems out there in right field as this is ready for another chance. Will Mura went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top